Hello, Bear Tavern families. This is Mr. Turnbull with the first Bear Tavern Basics of the 2018-19 school year. Remember, Bear Tavern Basics will be our weekly video publication that tells us everything we need to know about Bear Tavern in around 5 minutes. So let's get it started. We want to thank everyone for their flexibility and support in the opening of school, and we had a really fantastic start to the year. I especially want to highlight our first ever Bear Tavern Clap-In, which was something that we tried this year, and it was a really great way to get the school year started on a positive note, to make the students feel special, and to get us off to a great start. We want to also thank the PTO for sponsoring their breakfast and coffee after the Clap-In so parents could mingle and say hello. So we are doing it, and we're off to a great start. We finished last week with a whole school meeting where we talked about our school theme, and we are going to go with the Make Your Mark theme for the second year in a row, because we want students to understand that they have passions and they have skills and things that they can contribute to our school and our community. And that starts with finding out what we're passionate about, what makes us excited, and what we as individuals can do to make the group better. We had a great discussion, we set some goals, and everybody is working toward doing their best to make Bear Tavern a great, special place. Well, this week was also Patriot Day on September 11th. And while it's an important and somber day in American history, our students used it to celebrate our first responders. And we invited first responders to come through our bus loop in a drive-by, and we let them know how much we appreciate all that they do every day and how fortunate we are to live in such a wonderful community with so many great people keeping us safe and working hard every day for our community. At Bear Tavern right now, we are going through a Monarch Mania phase, and I want you to ask your child about it because, as you know, and we'll talk about throughout the year, we installed many parts of our outdoor learning space between last spring and now, and we've been finding a ton of monarch caterpillars and chrysalises, and even in the classroom one escaped and set up a chrysalis, and our students used it as a learning opportunity. But all throughout the school, all grade levels are learning from our very special Caterpillar trained teachers. We did send teachers to special training this summer, and Bear Tavern is a certified Monarch way station, which means that we are going to be able to tag butterflies and track their migration to Mexico this year. So all throughout our school, we're having lessons about the life cycle of caterpillars, but we are watching it unfold firsthand, and we've actually seen butterflies emerge from their chrysalises, and we've actually released a few. So please ask your student and check out the main office if you come by for some great examples. But it's just another way that we try to make learning real, and we try to keep our students hands-on and learning authentic skills, and also practicing those really important observation and questioning skills. It's been a lot of fun. So we have some quick reminders to go through. Please, if you have a late student, bring that student into the main office through the visitor's entrance and accompany him or her so that you can sign into the main office and they can get down to class. If you have a change in dismissal, please send in a physical note with your child so that your teacher can see it, but it also can make its way to the main office so that those adjustments can be made in the office as well. And if you have an unexpected dismissal arrangement change midday, please call the main office. Do not email the teachers, because throughout the day they might not have a chance to look at their emails depending on when their planning period and lunch fall. So always, as a rule of thumb, call that main office, because it's the safest bet to make sure that we get everything documented correctly so we can have a really great and smooth dismissal. Also, we're going to work together to continue to make the morning drop-off line even more efficient. Each day that goes, we get into that routine, but our goal is to drop and go, of course, in a safe manner, but in order to let the grown-ups get on their day and get to work and things of that nature. So as we get the routine going, we're going to move to make sure that we drop off and head out in an efficient way so that we can get all of our cars into the bus loop and start an awesome day for all of our students. We have our welcome back picnic from the PTO tonight. Now you might be thinking to yourself, I don't know, it's a little bit wet looking today. Do not worry. We're going to cross our fingers and hope for great weather, but there also are backup plans in case it does rain. But you can bring your own food or choose a food purchase from the Antimo's Pizza Truck, and Uncle Ed's Creamery will be selling ice cream as well. There'll be an inflatable obstacle course if the weather holds up, but you can wear your Bear Tavern gear to show your Bear Tavern pride, and there'll be a spiritware sale table along with our Bear Tavern Spirit socks. So we'll have a great opportunity to kick off our PTO annual appeal, and they'll tell us all about that information. So stop by the table and get some more facts and more information from our PTO. Coming soon, as we said, tonight is the Bear Tavern Welcome Back Picnic. On Wednesday, the 19th, school will be closed for Yom Kippur. And on the 20th, which is Thursday, we have back to school night. An email was sent yesterday with the specific times, but that is also below in the Bear Tavern body of the Bear Tavern Basics. So please let us know if you have any questions, but we do stagger the evening so that, for parking purposes, but also so that if you do have multiple children in different grades, you can get to some different presentations. So keep an eye on that schedule. And also a little bit further off, but to keep in mind, on Wednesday, October 3rd, we do have our fall pictures, so please plan accordingly. So we want, as we said before, we are up and running. And then when you come for back to school night, don't forget to check out our new Healthy Habitat Meadow and our Milkweed Meadow that we just put in the week before school started, but we also have our pond up and running, and we had so many great community partners help us with that. These pictures are actually from Bear Tavern, not from a special magazine, but check it out on back to school night. And again, thank you for your support. We're looking forward to a great year. Have a great weekend. Thank you.